Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. We are from totebag group. We have 4 members. Me, Muhammad Aziz bin Suhaimi, Daniel Irfan, Syafiq, Muhammad Akmal Nazrin and Muhammad Hairul Hafiz. Okay. So for introduction, the Bag City is a new company that established on earlier 2022. So basically our company name is the Bag City. We are established on early January 2022. The company was located at Subang Jaya. Our company was located at Subang Jaya. That's our HQ. The Bag City will going far away on this business because of our strong vision and mission. Perhaps in the net because of the strong.
Okay, now I'm going to present about employment of knowledge workers, which firstly is management team. And first one, Chief Executive Officer, which his job is to give decision for every new ideas that in our company. And then Chief Operating Officer, which his job is to give day-to-day administrative and operational reports to the Chief Executive Officer. And then Chief Marketing Officer, which his job is to monitor all marketing strategy in our business. And lastly is Chief Financial Officer, and his job is to make sure that all the cash that enter the business is safe with no shortage or misuse, and also need to make sure that the company cash flow is appropriate for the organizational operation. Next is organizational chart, which first one is Chief Executive Officer, which is Mr. Muhammad Haziq Izzat bin Shuhaimi. And then me, myself, Muhammad Akmal Nazrin bin Muhammad Nazaruddin as Chief Operating Officer. After that is Chief Marketing Officer, which is Mr. Muhammad Hairul Hafiz bin Jamaluddin. And lastly is Chief Financial Officer, which is Muhammad Daniel Irfan Syafiq bin Yahya. Alright. And next, move to human resource plan, which first one is position and number of staff. And as you can see, for Chief Executive Officer, he have one staff under him. And Chief Operating Officer have 5 staff. Chief Marketing Officer have 1. And lastly, Chief Financial Officer also have 1 staff. Okay, next is about schedule of remuneration, which we have 4 manager, and each manager monthly salary is 1,500, which makes the total is 6,000. And after that is worker, which we have 8 worker, and monthly salary for them is 1,000, and the total is 8,000. And for the total of employees in our company is 12, and monthly salary is 2,500, and the total for every salary for all workers is 14,000. Okay, now it's about administrative budget, which our fixed asset is buildings, printing machine, washing machine and dryer. And for buildings is 155,000. For printing machine is 9,744. And washing machine is 1,259. And dryer is 939, which makes the total for our fixed asset is 175,812. Next is monthly expenses, which firstly is rent, and then plain tote bag, water-based fabric ink, utilities, internet and salary. For rent is 1,520. After that, plain tote bag is 3,500, and water-based fabric ink is 1,332, and utilities is 650, internet is 200, and salary is 6,000. Alright, for lastly is other expenses, which maintenance is 255 and advertising is 100, which makes the total is 189,249.
So right now, I want to present about product or service development. The sublimation tote bag are made from high technology of machine in a good quality. So for the core technologies, the major technologies in the sublimation tote bags are mechanical technology and materials technology. For mechanical technology, we put together mechanical parts to produce, control and transmit motion. And for the materials technology, we producing, altering and combining all the materials that we have. For our current development or R&D status, we planning to open more shops. Then our future product strategy, we will accept the urgent order and increase production to provide opportunities to people who want to buy in bulk. Next is intellectual property. As we can see, the intellectual property what will be used are copyright, patent and trademark. By using this copyright, we create piece of idea that another brands cannot use our brand without our permission. For patent, it will give its owner the legal right to exclude others from making, using and selling. And for our trademark is, do you feel difficult when you borrow low quality tote bags? Don't worry, the Bag City will help you. Our tote bag is very eco-friendly for plastic bag and it's very durable. So now, marketing overview. Our product strategy is we create our tote bags that have a lot of functions. Our pricing is we target costing as we will competing against the small producers. So our prices is according to the size of the carry bag demanded by the customers. We usually promote our company by using newspapers, magazines, posters, web page and social media. Our places strategy also is very strategic and suitable place. Among the strategic places is in the shopping mall. So for the breakdown sales for 3 years, basically our sales increase about 2%, and usually our casual tote bag in each is 30 ringgit Malaysia, cute tote bag is 35 ringgit Malaysia, patent tote bag is 40 ringgit Malaysia, and hipster tote bag is 45 ringgit Malaysia. So that's why our breakdown sales for 3 years is increased about 2% from 2022 to 2024. And about our marketing budget is, our fixed asset is company building, machines and equipment, office furniture and equipment. Our working capital is raw material, salary, promotion. Other payment is maintenance, renovations, and pre-operation is other taxes. That's all about our marketing budget.
Okay, now it's about operational plan, which first one is process flow chart. And our company firstly will do take plain tote bag, and after that put it in the printing machine, and then select the design that we want, which we want to produce, and then start printing. And after that, recheck if any defect, and at the same time we're going to put it in the washing machine to clean it first, and then test the ink, test the printing, and after that let it dry, and then packing. Alright, next is about material requirement planning, which firstly is the raw material, which is, this is the item that we need to produce the bag, the tote bag. And firstly is water-based ink, and then canvas tote bag. After that is machine and equipment, and this is all the machine that our company use. Firstly is printing machine, and then washing machine, lastly is drying machine. And after that is technology and method, where this is the technology that we are using, not just technologies and also ways we are using on making the tote bag, and also the method that we are using. So the method is flat screen printing, and after that, technology is social media, and method is packing. Lastly is about manpower, and we have two, which is direct labor and also manager. Right, move to machine and equipment, which machine is printing machine, washing machine, and dry machine. And our printing machine, we have 4 unit, and washing machine we have 1, and dry machine also 1. And equipment, firstly is printing ink, which we have 150 unit, and then plain tote bag, we have 360 unit. And move to manpower requirement, which firstly we have 4 manager, and then 3 printing department, 1 staff for washing department, 1 for drying department, and lastly is 3 for packaging department. Right, move to production schedule. Alright, so for production schedule, 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. is opening, which person in charge is all staff. After that, 10:30 until 12:30, we will start printing, and then 12:30 to 2 p.m. we're going to let the bag dry, and then 2 p.m. until 3 p.m. is lunch break. 3 p.m. until 4 p.m. wash all bags. 4 until 5:30 p.m. dry all bags, and 5:30 until 6:30 is packaging process, and 6:30 to 7 p.m. is office management, which is like meeting, and then 7 to 8 p.m. is closing, and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. is briefing for the next day. Alright, now it's about location of our company and why. We choose Fiesta Mall, Axis Atrium Pandan Indah, Kuala Lumpur, and it is because the place is at residential area, which people more interested on coming because they don't need to face all traffic jam. And the place is also we choose the place also because it's strategic for face-to-face and online business, which we are going to focus on both. And as we know, in this era, business from online is very important as well. Okay, now we move to operational budget, which same as administrative budget, but this is about all of our operation item. And firstly is fixed asset, building, printing machine, washing machine, and dryer, and the total is 175,812. Monthly expenses, plain tote bag and water-based fabric ink, which the total is 4,832. And then other expenses, which is rent, and the total is 1,520. And lastly, the total for all operational budget is 182,164 ringgit.
Okay, this is the financial plan. So for our profit and loss account for 3 years, which is 2002 to 2023 and 2024, our revenue is 527,850 ringgit, and it goes double for year 2023, which is 1,013,962 ringgit 50 cent. For year 2024, it goes to 1,376,700. Our cost of goods sold are 522,000 for year 2022, 993,100 for year 23, and 1,364,700 ringgit for year 24. Our gross profit came to double by 3 years, which is from 141,000 to 289,000 and to 430,000. For our maintenance, it still keep the same for 3 years, which is 1,020 ringgit annually for one year. And for advertising, we double it by year, which is 1,200 for year 2022. For year 2023 is 2,400 and 3,600 for year 2034. So we made inspection for 1,000 ringgit for 3 years annually, and our rent is 18,240 ringgit for 1 year, which is the same for 3 years. Our raw material, same goes to our raw material, which is 57,984 ringgit for 3 years. So for wages, we give salary to 6 to 8 worker, which is 43,200 ringgit for 3 years. So our total expenditure is 123,644 ringgit for 2022, and for 2023 it goes to 124,844 ringgit, and for the year 2024 126,044 ringgit. Our profit and loss account is 17,356 ringgit for year 2021. For the second year is 164,156, and for the third year is 303,956 ringgit. So this is our cash flow statement, where cash flow forecast for 2022 is 50,000. So our capital is 50,000 for 3 years. So total is 450,000 for 3 years. Our utilities are just same for 3 years, 7,800. For machine maintenance is 1,020 ringgit for 3 years. This is the balance sheet forecast for 3 years. For the first year, our asset is 175,812 ringgit. Same goes for another 2 years, which is 2023 and 2024. So for inventory, the total is 7,200 for 3 years, and same goes to our supplies, 9,600 for 3 years. So total asset is 72,800 ringgit for 2002, 2003 and 2004. So our performance potential and target is because our store was located at Subang Jaya, which is known as an urban city full of attractive places to drop by and explore. The bag city offers a brand new ready stock design and in-trend tote bags to the market. You can custom make their art or illustration to be printed on the tote bags. Our profit based on the total of tote bags sold, either a ready stock design or custom printing design. So we increase the sales by using retail apps such as Shopee and Lazada. We will improving our tote bags quality, implementing the newest technology of market and machines. We are using bank loans to make sure that all the operation plans will be successful. We spend more money to advertise our product using online advertisements such as Facebook ads and Instagram ads. And also we are collecting customers database to take more action for marketing purpose. It might lead to an increase in the advertising industry when new design comes, and that's why we try to avoid it by adding 1,200 annually only for advertising expenses purpose. Thank you.